Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, get it, yeah. It's like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
Welcome to another vlog, guys. On this episode, I'm going to be getting stuck into taking out the RB25 gearbox out of the 180 and getting it ready to put the new one in. Before we get stuck into it, can you guys hit the like button, drop a comment on the video about what you want to see, some mods on the 180 maybe, and also if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Enjoying the journey. Let's go. We're almost at 600, so that's the next milestone. Let's do some car stuff. First things first, just got to drop the 180 back down, take the gear stick out, and drop the gearbox oil. I'm not going to forget this time. So you just whack your 1/2 inch on there, straight in the square hole, and a little tip as well, just not making such a mess. Hold pressure up on the bung, and then it won't come out until... Oh, nice! Yes, sick! Oh no! That is not meant to be in there. Fuck, that's just like exploded, eh? I was gonna say, you check your sump plug because it's got a magnet on it, and you see if there's any filings on there, but that's like full on chunks, eh? Oh boy. It's not ideal. But yeah, there's your third gear. Just gonna drop it down so I can get to the gear stick in the interior, loosen that off, and then bring it back up again. Freaking loving having a hoist, eh? So easy. Pretty much ever since I got my first car, me and Dad have been talking about putting a hoist in at his house, and he just never got around to doing it. He's the biggest tight ass in the world. And then yeah, moved into this house, already had a bloody hoist, and then now we're putting in a second one, so that's exciting. They're good too because you can store an extra car up on the top. So let's jump in and disconnect the gear stick. Should be pretty easy. Might take the whole shifter off just to make it easier when we go to take the box out. In the car, literally has the worst smell, eh? It's like burning gearbox oil. You know how yuck gearbox oil smells with when it's fresh? The smell is absolutely disgusting in here, eh? It's so bad. Loosen off my gear stick, my knob, and then take surround off. I've had that off probably a bloody million times in this car. The car actually still drives, and it drives just fine with all the clunky noises, but yeah, third gear just doesn't go in at all. But new gearbox will fix that. Nice Tomei gear knob here. The surround just clips out nice and easily. 180's even got the original bloody dust cover on there. Look at that beautiful thing. There's me shifter. Got this really nice Tomei gear short shifter. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I've always said it. Tomei. Probably wrong. And it's a beast of a gear shifter. And this is exactly where the shifter sits in an RB25 swapped S13 180. If anyone's wondering, it's actually like pretty much bang on. Just trimmed out this little piece here to make it fit perfect. Alrighty, out she comes. Going up. Alrighty then. So a few things have to come off here. Just the slave cylinder. Unbolt that one. That's quick and easy. It's all pretty quick and easy, really. The exhaust can probably stay on there. It's not really in the way. I will remove the one-piece tail shaft. Get that out the way. A couple of bolts under here. This is our backyard mechanics bracket that we mounted in here to make the gearbox fit, because obviously it's a bit longer than the little CA gearbox that was in here originally, or an SR would fit as well. So we'll drop the gearbox mounts, and then yeah, just all the main bolts around your gearbox. that you would have just seen me do with the LS1 and the starter motor as well. That one will come out. This gearbox is a lot smaller than the T56 that was on the LS1, so you should be able to manage it pretty easily. So Jacob's just rocked up and he's brought his new daily. What a beast, it's the new Evo. And he's got a bloody massive box strapped to the top of it. Pretty excited to see what's in here. What is it?
What's in the box?
Yeah, what's in the box?
Oh mate, can't give away too much.
Yeah,
Just have to
it's a
find
surprise. You have to go on his channel and see what it is.
Yeah, James Garage.
Yeah.
Capital J M, small S, capital G.
Put your finger up like this, and then I'll like put a title.
Right here is going to be the link to my channel.
Yeah, sweet. It looks like, I reckon it's a massive intercooler, eh?
I've actually got an RB26 engine in here.
Oh, real?
And it's the head and the bottom disconnected, but
Yeah, sweet.
it's pretty heavy. I'm going to need a lift.
Yeah, that's a strong roof, eh?
I wish.
Evo looks pretty sick. If you lowered it and put rims on it,
Yeah.
it'd
Pimp out the daily.
it'd probably be faster than the 180.
You're 180.
Yeah, no, yours with no engine in it. Alrighty, almost ready to rock and roll here and take the gearbox out. Basically, drive shaft is gone. The gearbox bolts are off. And if you're wondering, oh yeah, so slave and starter off as well. If you're wondering how to get to the bolts right at the very top of the gearbox, so they're super hard, you get all the extensions you own with the knuckle on the end, and then as much power as possible, and you slide it up through this gap here and get it on there, and it's a bitch. So but it's done now, so that's all good. Got some backyard bloody mechanic strapping going on. One day I do need to fix that bloody transmission stand and make it pretty good. I seen at the On-Song Performance they had a freaking awesome setup, so I'll probably try and copy something similar. They flipped it upside down with a tin big plate on top, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, let's get it out of here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Woohoo!
She's out. Alright, so the RB25 blown gearbox is out. Just going to change over throwout bearing. That one should be pretty new still. Throwout bearing, the gear stick, and the speed sensor, which is missing out of this, the other one. So just going to change over the parts. This one here I noticed as well, it looks like it's been like someone's taken it apart and sealed it back together. So hopefully that means it's had like a little bit of a freshen up, maybe new synchros or something. I haven't really played with gearboxes that much, so I really don't know too much about them, but it looks like it's got a new seal on the back there. It's always nice to see. And a fresh coat of paint. So we'll get this one ready to go back in, and should be able to do another skid soon. Giant space there. My clutch is doing its thing. A bit of dust around. This clutch is a beast, eh? Rightio guys, so the box is out and I put my new gearbox side by side just there, and then decided I would test the gear stick before putting the box in, just in case there's anything wrong with this one. And she doesn't go into any gears. So I don't know too much about gearboxes, but I know that that's not good. So I put a little bit of oil in there because it could have been sitting for a while, but just hoping. But yeah, it's definitely not selecting any gears, so I'm waiting to hear back from the guy I bought it off, but hopefully it's something simple. It's pretty weird. So this gearbox looks like it's been opened and freshly sealed. It's got a fresh coat of paint on it, and like it looks to be like it's either been refurbished or it's someone's had a look inside anyway, inspected it. But the shaft spins around fine, but yeah, just won't select gears. It sounds like it's getting to this point and then like nothing's happening, so I'm just waiting to hear back from the seller, and then I'll decide whether I'm gonna open it up and have a look. But I'm probably gonna open up my blown gearbox and have a look, because that'll be interesting to see how it all works. I've seen it online, but not in person. So that's probably gonna be the next episode, opening up the blown gearbox and have a bo peep. Pretty much wrap it up there for this one. I took the weekend off just to have some balance where I could spend some time with the family as well as do YouTube and stuff. So obviously, you know, YouTube takes up a lot of time, and last week was all of my time. Look forward to seeing the next episode where we pull the old gearbox apart and find out what happened to the third gear, because those chunks that came out of the sump or out of the bottom of the plug didn't look too good. So it's probably going to be pretty crazy looking blown gears in there, so we'll check that out, and then figure out what's going on with this gearbox and put that one in, hopefully, if it's okay. Hopefully it's just like something simple, some selector or something not put back in. I really don't know, I couldn't tell you. But anyone got any ideas, drop a comment below. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe and share with your mates.